Walking is one of the easiest and best changes you can make to your lifestyle. The more and longer you go for walks, the happier you feel, the clearer you think, the more productive and motivated you become. Something you need to understand about us humans is that walking is deeply rooted in us, and to go without it causes us to lose a tremendous amount of benefits. Going for walks is allowing yourself to rest and recover, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I can tell you from my firsthand experience that when I started to walk more, I was less stressed, less fatigued, and I just felt prouder about myself at the end of the day. Any opportunity that you take to walk versus driving or taking an escalator is ideal. Though, the more steps you take, the healthier you become, and you'll even start to notice changes in your body without ever needing to go to a gym. For many people, 10,000 steps a day is the ideal target. And while that might sound like a lot, it's actually very achievable with the right mindset. All you need is consistency, discipline, and a bit of motivation. Before diving into all the benefits of adding 10,000 steps to your routine, some of which may surprise you, let me first share 5 simple ways in which you can effortlessly sneak in more steps into your day to day life. Whenever you can, walk instead of drive. If you live close to work, school, or even your nearest grocery store, try walking instead of driving. And if you work from home, you've got even more flexibility to sneak in steps during breaks. Of course, no one expects you to walk hours to get to work, but even with a full time desk job, you can still hit 10,000 steps a day with the right plan. Break it into chunks. Don't worry about doing it all at once. Instead, you can try walking 5,000 steps in the morning and then 5,000 in the evening, or split it into smaller steps throughout the day. A quick 10 to 15-minute walk can add 2,000 steps just like that. The more you do it, the more natural it feels, and soon it doesn't feel like a chore. And in fact, the more you do it, the more you can't go without it. Take the lawn way. Park a bit further from the entrance whenever you're going to work, running errands, or grabbing groceries. Whenever you're inside a building, choose the stairs over the elevator. These small little changes may not seem like much at first, but they can really add up, and they prove that even with a packed schedule, adding 10,000 steps is completely doable. Number 4. Track your progress. Download a free step tracker, or you can grab a Fitbit to see how much you're actually walking. Watching your step count rise throughout the day is very motivating and helps you stay on track. Lastly, make it fun. Walking doesn't have to be boring. You can put on your favorite playlist, binge a podcast, or call a friend while you walk. It's one of the easiest and most relaxing ways to boost both your mental and physical health. And you'll find that the more you do it, you might even start looking forward to it. Some bonus tips. Try walking faster. You can carry light weights or use a weighted vest to burn more calories while you step. And also, if you miss a day, don't beat yourself up too much. Life gets in the way. What matters most is that you get back into the routine. Again, consistency. Just keep at it and the results will come. One other very important tip to getting 10,000 steps is to subscribe to Morning Toast for more content like this. Now that I've told you some ways in which you can achieve 10,000 steps, let's talk about the benefits by doing so. If you're looking to manage your weight, walking is one of the easiest ways to burn calories consistently without feeling overwhelmed by intense workouts. Over time, it can also help strengthen your muscles, bones, and keep your body more resilient and capable as you age. Furthermore, it's incredible for your cardiovascular health. Regular walking strengthens your heart, lowers blood pressure, and reduces the risk of future diseases. Walking can also be a great stress reliever, as it clears your mind, improves your mood, and can even boost creativity. One thing I also love about walking is how much it improves my energy levels. You might think adding more movement to your day would tire you out, but it's the opposite. In addition, walking is very accessible, as it requires no gym memberships or expensive equipment or 2-hour sessions. Okay, so now that we've established why walking is good for you and how you should do it more often, let me talk about some of the changes that I have noticed in my lifestyle since I've made walking a habit for me. Sleep. As I mentioned earlier, walking is re energizing and works to give me a lot of clarity. As it turns out, when I first started doing 20 to 30 minutes of light movement, especially earlier in the day, my sleep improved dramatically because walking helps regulate your circadian rhythm, otherwise known as your internal clock. And if you get more morning sunlight while walking, your body takes that as a cue to start making melatonin later, the chemical signals that help relax your brain to get to sleep. Instead of doom scrolling on my phone before going to bed, I would go for a brisk walk. This helped ease my brain from overstimulating before going to sleep, and it made the process of going to bed and getting to sleep a lot easier. Walking leads to other healthy habits. Walking has many underlying benefits, and it can be the basis towards beginning a healthier lifestyle. It makes you want to do other healthy things without even thinking about it. When I come back from a walk, I feel like I want to continue being productive and create better habits. I'll want to start drinking more water, cook a healthy meal as opposed to ordering in, and the urge to eat junk food or immediately jump onto my phone is significantly reduced. This is known as momentum psychology. When you get one small win, you naturally want to keep the streak alive. Even a quick 15-minute walk can create a ripple effect. You hydrate better, you maybe stretch a bit more, you put off the tasks that you've been meaning to do, and overall, you become more productive. You don't need to go on a 10K step marathon. Even just walking around the block counts, and it works. Improved social life. Now, here was something that I didn't expect. Walking actually made me a lot more social. There's something about walking with someone, side by side, with no phones, that makes it way easier to talk and open up. I've had deeper and more meaningful conversations with my friends during a 30-minute walk than any hours of texting. Even if you do walk solo, the boost in your mood makes you more open to connections and you show up better in your relationships. If you're feeling shy or isolated, you can always start small. Ask a friend to walk to grab a coffee instead of sitting down at home, or call someone while you walk. Furthermore, there are plenty of walking groups that you can find online. Once you find that you're in a group, your social circle flourishes, and you can make really meaningful connections with other like minded individuals. You can search up online walking groups and see local postings around your area on social media. You'll find that there are a lot of people in a similar situation to yours that want to open up and meet other people. It's really easy, and while it's hard at first, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Walking also improved my confidence and how I saw myself. When you walk every day, even if it's just a little, it starts to send a message to your brain. You start to tell yourself that I take good care of myself, I show up, I'm disciplined, and I'm not stuck, and even if I'm not in the mood to do something, I keep doing it. This shift in my mind started to take place as I was walking more, and through more clarity, I started to believe that I was the kind of person who follows through. Someone who takes care of their body and mind, not perfectly, but consistently. And slowly over time, that quietly builds more confidence. Your self esteem isn't built by loud affirmations or major achievements. It's accumulated by tiny actions that prove you're worth the effort. And a walk is the easiest way to prove it daily. So, the next time you're at home and you find yourself scrolling on your phone and you start to notice that you're feeling a bit down, take that as a cue to go on a light stroll outside, even if it's less than 10 minutes. You'll probably find that you want to continue walking even longer. And the best part is just noticing how much more uplifted your mood is and how better you feel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you give the little nudge you needed if you were looking for a sign or inspiration to begin a more active lifestyle. If you found this helpful, send this to someone who you think could also benefit from it. See you next time.